And good afternoon. Darrell Brooks returned to court today trying to prove he can serve as his own defense.
Brooks is accused of driving his SUV through the Waukesha Christmas parade last November, killing 6 people and injuring dozens more.
Bruce Harrison was at the courtroom today and breaks down the hearing. Bruce.
Charles, the hearing started out smoothly enough, but it became obvious pretty quickly that this was not going to be an easy or fast decision. And by the end of the hearing, the judge was pretty frustrated with Darrell Brooks.
Do not understand, but I heard you.
Judge Doro trying to determine if Brooks is competent to serve as his own defense.
My role here today is not so much to explain all of those nuances and explain the basis for the charges, but to make sure you understand what charges you face.
Brooks faces 77 charges, including 6 counts of intentional homicide. He claims his attorneys failed to properly explain the case.
I think I will probably be better served representing myself.
But Brooks admits he doesn't get many of the charges or penalties. Judge Doro trying to avoid an argument, frustrated with what she called Brooks' wordplay.
That's not my question, sir, so stop playing games with me right now, okay?
Brooks is facing life in prison for the parade killings last November. The judge, after a brief break, called off the hearing.
No, listen, Mr. Brooks, we are done here today. Okay, I cannot make a finding at this point that you have an understanding of what you're charged with.
But before rushing out of court, Doro did say Brooks has one final shot to convince her to dismiss his attorneys. And that final shot, the judge gave Brooks some case material review and says he has until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning to decide if he still wants to fire his attorneys. And if he does, there'll be another hearing like today to determine his competency to serve as his own attorney. Charles?
All right, thanks very much, Bruce. This is Susan. I'll take it. The judge is also expected to decide tomorrow whether Brooks's defense can ask potential jurors whether they've been swayed by political ads about the Christmas parade tragedy. Brooks's attorneys filed a motion to include the question for jury selection, which is set to begin on Monday. Tonight at 6, we go in depth on this rare request and how it could make selecting jurors more challenging.